Right, there'll be 2.1 million people out of their unemployment benefits by the end of this week, I believe it is.
Even if this bill passes, the one we have in there, there are some who are beyond 99 weeks.
Right.
And it won't help those people. So, you know, and we're struggling to get this this short extension passed. So it's a real paradox.
You had looked at the seat that Senator Kennedy held for so many years. Is that something that you're looking at for 2012?
Well, I'm looking clearly at my reelection as a member of Congress. I have a great job. I love it. I've got enough seniority now. I've been in for over 8 years, where I think I can make a big difference in the lives of the people that I represent. I think it's important to have someone there who, in Congress, who has had a life experience similar to the people that I represent. As I said before, you know, I've stood on an unemployment line. I know what it's like to grow up in public housing. I know what it's like to strap on a pair of work boots and go out to work every single day for 18 years as an iron worker. And the challenge that is facing a lot of families in Needham and elsewhere in my district. So I'm totally focused on that. I don't rule anything out in the future, but I love the job that I'm doing. I'm blessed to have the faith and trust of the people that I represent. And every day I strive to meet their highest expectations. I don't always meet it. Like I said, I got 640,000 people. I'm not going to agree with everybody.
Right.
We just don't. We have never reached consensus in the 9th Congressional District because we have so much. Even among Democrats, we have varying opinions, and I obviously have to represent the Republicans, the Independents, and the Democrats.
And it's a very diverse district as well.
Oh, extremely, yeah. I mean, I have neighborhoods in Boston, city of Boston. I have the entire city of Brockton, and then I have 19 towns in between. Some of those are very affluent and doing quite well. Some are struggling, and others are in sort of the middle of both. You probably had a little bit of both in each community.
Final question, why should voters vote for you on September 14th?
Well, I think they should vote for me humbly, I might suggest, that, look, the job of the representative in Congress is to bring your experiences and your concerns to Congress and to be heard. And look, I never said I was going to Congress to fit in, and I have not done so. I don't think you want your congressman to fit in. I think you want your congressman to stand up. And so sometimes that causes heat when I disagree with my own colleagues and friends on the Democratic side. But if I feel a bill is wrong, then I think by taking the oath and pledging that I'm going to represent the people that I do in the 9th Congressional District, including the families in Needham, then by golly, I better stand up and make that stand. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. And sometimes, you know, you run afoul of the Democratic Party leadership. But I think if you believe in what you're doing, you know what, Congress it's a great job if you love to fight. And I love to fight. And we have so many issues that we're faced with. So it's a struggle for us all. But I honestly believe that the democratic process, if you stand up for what you believe in and take that stand, then it helps the process. It elevates the debate. And I'm not saying that I'll win every debate or every fight down there, but I will come to the battle prepared on behalf of the families that I represent. I don't represent any special interest groups. I've differed with them all at some point. I don't work for Speaker Pelosi, God bless her, or Harry Reid. I work for the families in Needham. I work for the families in the 9th Congressional District. I was sent there by 19 towns in 2 cities to get down there and fight for them. And I love doing that, and I'm asking folks to return me to that position to work on their behalf.
All right, well, I want to thank you for being here today and taking time out of your busy schedule.
Thank you, Seth.
And I want to thank you at home for tuning in and to remind you that on September 14th is primary day. Go out and vote. It's very important. We talk about that all the time. It's what you can do to make sure that the person you want representing you, and whether it's here locally, at the state level, or federally, is representing you, and your choice will be heard. Have a good night.